Hello everybody, welcome to the Explain Everything app. My name is Cheryl Stiles and I teach at George Ranch High School. I'm a math teacher. I will be teaching advanced quantitative reasoning this year, plus some other courses. I don't know what I'm teaching yet, but I'll find out soon. And this app is for all K through 12 teachers and beyond. The goal for today is to introduce you to this awesome Explain Everything app and how it can be used to enhance your teaching and student learning in and out of your classroom. When it's your turn to play, you'll receive a code. You can use this code for 3 months for free. After that time, you can either use the free app, which is simple and no fancy bells and whistles, or you can buy the subscription for around $25 per year, which I think is so worth it. I use it every year in my classes. And we also have one as a door prize. So you might win a free year subscription to the Explain Everything app. So how can you use this in your classroom? Well, you can pre-record your lessons ahead of time. You can also annotate while you're recording. So say I wanted to explain something in detail, or I wanted to emphasize something, I can underline things, or I can bring in pictures and I can talk about it, or I can actually work through a mathematical problem step by step for them while I'm talking. This is really awesome, and I use this a lot for test review and also use it for flipped classroom. So if you use it for a flipped classroom, you can record your lesson ahead of time and have the kids watch it before they come in and practice in class. You can also play a video for the students while you walk around the room and take care of your classroom management. So it's like having an extra teacher in the room with you. And you can also use it for homebound students or absent students if they missed a lesson that day, or maybe a student's in the hospital and they're missing their lessons. You can quickly and easily record your lessons using this app and then share it with them. Some experiences, snags I've had. If your students are going to be using this on their phone, one of the things that you might want to do is you might want to expand what it is you're showing them, like I'm expanding this right now so you can see what that's like, to make the text bigger so that they can see it on their phones. So if you're trying to explain something and maybe the text is really small, or you want to just focus in on one thing, you can expand your screen as much as you need to get a closer close-up picture of whatever it is you're trying to explain. And then of course you can always put it back to its normal size, or you can even shrink it down if you want to shrink something down. So this is a pretty cool tool right here, is this expanding and shrinking tool. So if you don't already have one, you might want to create your own YouTube account to store your videos and lessons in. That's what I use. Of course, you can store them as video files, MP4 files. You can also store them in the Explain Everything app itself. You can upload your projects there. But I prefer to do it on YouTube. That way I have it accessible to me anytime, anywhere. And even if I discontinue my subscription with Explain Everything, I still have my videos. I also upload my videos to Canvas every day so that the students will have them easily accessible, especially for students who are absent. So your students can access these videos anywhere that they have Wi-Fi and a mobile learning device. They can watch it at home, in the car, of course not while they're driving, but they can watch it while their parents are driving. They can watch it while they sit in the back seat, or they can watch it at home, anywhere they're at. No excuses for not knowing what the lesson is about. So this is a really great app to use for flipped classrooms. You can contact me at cstiles@lcisd.org if you have any questions, or you want to share some experiences with me that you've had. There's a plethora of tutorials and lesson examples on YouTube. There's also example projects on the Explain Everything app itself that you can look at or draw or pull from if you would like to do that. Your students can also use this app to create things and do projects with. The team at Explain Everything will answer questions within 24 hours, and they're very good. And their email is support@explaineverything.com, and they're very helpful people. So this is the code you're going to use with the Explain Everything app. So what you're going to do is go to www.explaineverything.com and download their app. And so when it asks for the code, this is the code you'll type in. So I'm going to pause this video right now so that you have a chance to download the app and enter the code. And then once everybody's ready, then we'll get started. Okay, so we're going to watch a tutorial before we continue. I've given the website here where you can find the tutorial. It's on YouTube. It's actually a webinar that they created last year. I want to share and then at the end of the class, we're going to share what we've created. So you have a little bit of time in class to maybe create a small mini lesson, a little project, maybe 1 or 2 slides, and then share it with the rest of the class when you're done. You can also save the app and share globally with a given code. So at the end, when you're saving your project, you can get a code for your project, and that way you can share it within the app as well. And one of the example lessons I've created is at the website that I have listed here at the bottom of my screen. If you want to see, this is the one this is mine right here. Now this one up here is the one for the webinar. So we can either type that in, and you can type that into your phone or to your iPad and watch the video, or you can watch it right here. What I'd like to do is go ahead and play this one for you right now, and that'll take you through a lot of these different the different features that it has, the writing tools, erasing, highlighting, filling, objects, how to import documents, and how to write on the app, how to save it, how to record on it. All of that will be in this tutorial, and I think it's very helpful. So without further ado, let's go ahead and go to the tutorial.